Well, you have a song called Nobody's Hero, but you must have had a lot of people coming up to you saying, like, you are a hero to the band, like you say.
Yeah, I mean that still makes me slightly uncomfortable, and you know I still find it difficult to use the word fans, even though I just did. And that's why I keep saying our audience, or you know, or whatever, because the fans just strikes me as well. Who the fuck would want to be a fan of me? I mean, have you seen me try to struggle to sort of do a load of laundry or something? Have you seen me try to struggle? Seen me try to struggle to paint the fucking spare room? It's like no, nobody would be a fan of anything like that. But it's yeah, it is very very humbling and very um. And the trouble is, you start saying stuff like this, and people think you're just talking shite. You know, people think you're blowing smoke up their ass. But it's yeah, I guess it is what it is, and yeah, I mean, yeah, the whole hero thing, I'm never ever comfortable with, but you know,
Is that what the song was about then? That you wasn't comfortable being the hero?
kinda. I mean, yeah, what it was about was, I mean, suddenly we, like, you mentioned we were on top of the pops and all that sort of carry on, and we'd signed to a major record label, and what we found was that guys who were our friends when we were growing up started to treat us differently. And we didn't feel that we had changed at all. And I still don't think we'd changed. I mean, obviously, our experience had changed, but as people, we hadn't changed. But our friends were treating us, not all of them, but some were treating us differently. And yes, so it was more a case of my sort of saying, look, I didn't fucking ask to be anybody's fucking hero here. And I don't want to be. I'm still the same guy I always was, you know. And you know, I used to always, I mean, it's a very glib way of putting it, but I used to say, you know, you couldn't win no matter what you tried to do at that point. And it's changed now. But back then, if you did go back and meet a bunch of guys that you went to school with and you go for a beer, if because they'd seen you on top of the pops or whatever, if you didn't buy the first round, you were a tight bastard. And if you did buy the first round, you were just being a flash bastard. So you couldn't fucking win, you know. And so that kind of informed the lyric behind Nobody's Hero. Yeah.